Jim
Hey,
Carrey.
how's Houston these days?
It's nice. And I tell people for about 20 minutes, you should come and visit us before they turn the oven on. And right now is that time. So
Oh,
you
it's
have
that
about
perfect moment.
you have 15 more minutes, Jim. Let me just tell you, it is great to see you. I do not know if you remember, I used to work at radio in Los Angeles at Power 106.
Oh, wow.
And you are on the Morales family wall. Don't know if you can see this,
Oh,
but that is
wow.
you and I at the Kids' Choice Awards
Oh,
years
beautiful.
ago. And so you're still on the
Oh,
wall,
that's
my friend.
beautiful,
Great to
man.
see you.
Thank you. I wondered where those pictures go.
It's before cell phones, dude.
Now
I'm
they
not
just
trying
go
to...
into cyberspace, never
No,
heard from
this is
again.
one of the you and Mark Wahlberg are the
The,
only two that have survived moves.
the only two celebrity photos that will last through the solar blast.
You're in good company. Jim, how many different ways can you move your face around? As I'm watching this movie, I'm thinking, he's done this for years, obviously going back to the In Living Color days.
It's a liquid thing, man.
You really, you can do it all with your face. You don't
It
even
is
need
a
to say
liquid
anything.
thing. Yeah, it's a constant evolving piece of machinery.
I love that.
I think of it as a machine. It really is. I know intimately every bell, whistle, and pulley. So
Well,
I love using it, and it also operates on its own a lot. That I have no idea what's happening. I like to get that what you call it, the squad, the behavior squad, the behavior panel to look at my face and try to figure me out.
we're going to stick with your face because in addition to the movie itself getting a sequel, I think the mustache needs to get its own spin-off.
Right.
How long does it take for you to get that thing perfect, and have you named it?
That was a midlife mustache for sure. Definitely somebody trying to make a statement. Yeah, it does have a life of its own and a character all its own. It should have its own Twitter, truly. But it was to me the outward manifestation of ego. Pure ego. It's the equivalent of getting a Corvette when you're 55.
True. So is it fun for you to play the villain? You really relish this role.
Yeah, you got to have a little spark of love in there somewhere, or it doesn't come off the right way, But because after all, it's not. I'm not really trying to scare the hell out of kids, I really, it's that fine line where, like, you play a Grinch or something like that, where I can scream my head off at Cindy Lou Who, but the kids are still laughing because they know I'm kidding, And Robotnik's that way. We got an audience filled with kids, and I want to make them laugh at this silly, egotistical lunatic.
Would you go to lunch with him? Would you hang out with Robotnik?
I have hung out with Robotnik. I've met many people. I've known many Rhodes Scholars that don't know how to behave in public.
Jim,
don't know how to be social.
Well, hey, me too. Jim,
Yeah.
Great to see you again, my friend. You look amazing. You're doing great.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully next time in person. But again, thank you for your time today. And you're going back on the wall.
I appreciate that very much, more than you know. Thank you so much.